Hey guys, I don't know if anybody's gonna be watching this live, but I'm kind of limited on the memory on my phone, which is what I use to record. So I'm gonna try to do this live. I've never tried this before, but welcome into my dining room. I'm just gonna pretend like you're sitting in that empty chair over there. We're gonna chit chat about some wax. So this is gonna be about what I picked up at a Country Lane Keepsakes restock that Carol did. And Carol Jacobs is the owner of Country Lane Keepsakes. She's one of my absolute favorite uh, vendors. She was the very first independent wax vendor that I ever purchased from way back many moons ago. And then my husband and I got pregnant, and I kind of laid off the Country Lane Keepsakes, and I just had a few vendors back then that I purchased from. But now our little guy is 3 years old, so we are really, or I should say I am really picking up the pace on getting my wax collection way past where it needs to be. So, Carol, hey Kim. Carol is like a sweetheart of a person. She has a Facebook group and she has an Etsy store. And her Etsy store is at countrylanekeepsakes.etsy.com. She is currently on the vacation mode. So, how I understand it, and if Carol ever watches this, or somebody who knows Carol more than I do, you can always feel free to correct me. But she basically is a working mom. She has grandkids and a family of her own, and she does this wax stuff on the side. And she kind of waits till she has enough to open for restock so she can keep her timeline of when she ships stuff out. So, the last opening that she had, I believe it was March the 28th, and I picked up a few things, and I received my shipping notification the very next business day. So just that kind of pace is what she likes to keep it at. And whenever I was looking at her Facebook group, everything that she was going to have, I counted over 120, stopped at 120, but that's how many scents that she was offering. So she has an amazing variety. She's a super sweet person. So I'm going to go into just the samples that she offered, and then I'll maybe come back for another one. I just don't want to keep you all guys on here for too long because I tend to ramble. So Carol Jacobs used to actually work with Carol from Candles from the Keeping Room. That's awesome to hear, Kim. I actually did not purchase from that most recent restock because I've been naughty with a lot of other vendors lately, so I've been trying to keep myself in a little bit of control. But let's see, the Japanese cherry blossom. Oh, what was I talking about? Okay, so Carol used to work with Candles from the Keeping Room, Carol. So her wax is the aesthetic is very similar. It's made out of paraffin wax. The shapes, and they're incredibly detailed. Hey, how are you? So I just love, it's so pretty, and it throws very well in my house. I have nothing but good things to say. So this is one of the samples. And this is Japanese cherry blossom. And I think it smells just like the Bath and Body Works type. From what I can remember, this was really not my kind of jam, Japanese cherry blossom, but I know a lot of people love it. But in my opinion, from what I can remember anyway, last time I picked up some body care of Japanese cherry blossom, this smells just like it. But look at this rose, you guys. It is so dang pretty. It's dual colored, right, Kim? So pretty. I've even been not so careful and got a little couple dings in there, but oh, these things are so pretty. Okay, and then if you guys follow me on Instagram, you may have seen these little guys. I just love these guys right here. They remind me of, my son was playing with them, so they're kind of smudgy in here in the bag, but isn't it so pretty? I think so too. So there's different colors, gummy bears in here. There's blue, there's green, there's yellow, there's even some red ones in here. And sweethearts are really, again, not my jam. I think it's the texture. It's kind of that powdery. Does anybody feel me with that? I like candies, but that powdery texture kind of thing. Same Like I would imagine, like the last time I've had a Sweethearts. That's what this reminds me of. Let me show you these guys, even up close. Woo! Look at them. Oh, focus camera. And they're like the exact size. They look just like them. So, Sweethearts. Love it. Okay, this next one is Chicks Dig It, which is, I think, a pretty standard vendor scent. It reminds me a lot of like a Blonde Moment plus cherry, which I love cherry, like cherry limeades, cherry lemonade, cherry slushies. I'm all about the cherry. And this one kind of has that cherry scent to it, but this is a dual colored pink and blue rustic star. And it's so detailed, so pretty, and it does smell like that cherry Blonde Moment kind of scent. I don't know the exact description, but I know a lot of vendors carry Chicks Dig It. Okay, I can see this next one as being very polarizing. However, I share no harsh words for root beer. But I don't know if A&W is just a Southern / Texas. Do y'all consider Texas Southern? I know some people do not, but people in Texas, I think we consider ourselves part of the South. Anyway, this smells like A&W root beer. Another one of those gorgeous roses. Again, I've been not so careful with it. But it's kind of in a dual color root beer brown. But it smells just like you popped open a can of root beer and it was sitting next to you. That kind of scent. Spot on. Spot on. Root beer. Root beer barrel is the name of it. Okay. This next one, I actually ordered this in my purchase scents. This is Orange Cranberry Muffin. In my opinion, okay, so A&W is also in California. Awesome. And good to know. I consider it the South as well. Night, Kim. I gotta get up early tomorrow too, but I was bound and determined to get something up today. I hope you have a good night. Okay, so this is Orange Cranberry Muffin. It smells like a spiced cranberry with an orange scent to it. It doesn't really have a bakery scent, but let me take this one out of the bag. Look at this little muffin. Can you see? It's got like, it looks like you can see like the little cranberries inside of it. And it's got the little ridges, just like a little mini dang muffin. I just love it. Anyway, I've had this one before, and I love it. Again, I don't really smell much of a bakery note to it, but I do smell orange and like a spiced cranberry and orange in it. Yes, I love cranberry as well. Okay, this next one is apparently Carol's been playing around with some standard blend is 100% paraffin, but sliceable forms. So word from Carol or anything, but I'm assuming a lower melt point paraffin to make it easier to slice. So this smells just like Fruity Pebbles. It's kind of a standard vendor scent, but I like it. But I do like cereal scents. So this is Fruity Pebbles. It's lemon sugar. And to me, this smells like how I imagine lemonade to smell. So I don't know if it's a Texas thing again or a Southern thing, but we like ours lemonade, or I like my lemonade quite sweet. So whenever somebody mentions the word lemonade, this lemon sugar is what comes to my mind. It's lemon and sugar, and it comes together. It's not a tart lemon. It's not a cleaner lemon. But if you can see this little cute little ball mason jar. Look at this dang thing. It's so detailed. That's what I love about Carol's wax too. When it looks pretty, it makes it even better. Little mason jar. Smells just like lemonade. I love this one. I might have to order some lemon sugar in my next round. So Carol scents in general, they're quite simple, which I actually think is kind of refreshing because most of the time I don't have to like dig through a huge scent list to figure out what is all in her concoctions. So I really like that it's quite simple. Okay, this next one is called, again, I'm still in just the samples. Hopefully I'm doing her justice, but she is so sweet and so generous. I know vendors don't have to provide samples, but as you can see, I'm still just talking about these dang samples here. So this is Apple Harvest, and if you can see, look at this little pumpkin. He's just perfect. He even has like little ridges on the side. I don't know if you can, my light, it's way dark here in Texas right now, but I don't know if you can see like even the little ridges on the side, not the deep ones, but that's kind of standard, but these little in-betweeny ones. And nut bread. And it's like a little strudel, kind of little pastry. Me too. I think part of that is, well, here in Texas, November, right? Is November still part of autumn or fall? My birthday, my husband's birthday, my son's birthday, and our anniversary is all in November, so we kind of celebrate it up. But it is my favorite time too. Okay, so this little guy, I don't know if you can see that, but this looks so dang realistic. Like if I just laid this on like a plate, I think my husband or my kiddo would really want to take a bite of that. I don't know if my camera's picking it up and doing it justice here, but can you see that? You can even see like little like sugar crystal looking things right here. It looks like the sugar on the top. And okay, anybody that knows me, like, and has talked wax with me before, they know I do not like banana. I don't like banana in real life nor in wax. But I don't really smell banana in this. And usually when there's banana in something, that's like all I can smell. I'm telling you, it looks edible. But it smells like a bakery bread. I don't know if I can really smell banana nut. I don't really pick up. I'm really trying to. I smell caramel because of this. I can smell sweet in it, but it smells like just like a sweet bakery bready note in there, or bready scent in there. So dang cute. Gorgeous sample. I still can't get over. Oh, I'm still on the samples, you guys. Still on the samples. Okay, my last sample is another one. Oatmeal cookies is, do you see this rose? Another multicolored rose here. Gosh, they're so pretty. I would hate to be the one that has to like pull it out. I don't think I'm, I would like die if I was like messing up everybody's flowers all over the place. Don't hire me, Carol. Now this one smells like an oatmeal cookie with like some extra bakery. I wouldn't say red hot cinnamon, but more bakery cinnamon than than the standard oatmeal cookie that you would get like at the grocery store in the tubes or in the little hockey puck things. Like you kind of added some extra goodness, like cinnamon sugar in it, in your own like homemade recipe. So that's oatmeal cookies. Another gorgeous rose. Excuse this little out of it. I'm pretty sure that was me because I've got some wax crumblies coming off on my table. Look at that. She is open. She used to be open all the time on Etsy. Now she has, she got like a, I think it was a full-time job or a part-time job right before the holidays. So she closed her Etsy shop. And And now she only does kind of like announced openings. So it's kind of, everybody's been kind of, I guess, really begging for her wax because she was closed probably, gosh, I think probably like late October, early November. So this last opening, like I got pretty much everything I was looking for. But it was kind of Hunger Games style. I hate to say that, but I know she has plans to be ready to ship again. And when she was doing that on Etsy, she was open like 24/7. You could get what you wanted. It would tell you how many of the items she still had in stock. It was great. But I understand, what she's doing right now. She's trying to get her momentum back into the wax world. So if you're not a part of her Facebook group, I would definitely recommend that. She usually gives you like a pretty good, like a month's long, around there, something like that, heads up on when she's going to open. And she was just open, like I'm pretty sure, I don't have an invoice or anything, but I'm pretty sure I ordered on March the 28th, like right before April. So it's been pretty recent. So before that, she was open again after the holidays, maybe in January or February. Not quite sure. I placed a little bit. I always try to place an order with her whenever she does open, but I'm just rambling. Yeah, it's super great. All right, so I don't really know. Should I keep going? Or should I just stop the video? I don't know. That was just the samples, and I'm already 18 minutes in. I've got a rambling problem, you guys. So, decisions. Let's see. Let me see if I can go through these quickly. If my camera holds up. Awesome. 1. All right. So, like I said earlier, on those orange cranberry muffins, let me show you this is how Carol sends her packages. I don't know if you've ever ordered from Candles from the Keeping Room, Carol. I can't say her last name. I'd probably butcher it, but Carol Jacobs from Kentrell and Keepsakes, she double bags with these open, I don't know if I'm not in frame. Okay, these open top bags. And then she, instead of the ribbon, like Candles from the Keeping Room, she does this little twisty tie. And she even curls it. Can you see this? I have never purchased from Candles from the Keeping Room because that one is serious. Those people, they mean business when they get on there. And Saturdays are hard for me with my little one running around and everything. But I'm just not that. I'm never organized on Saturdays whenever she opens. But it's like this. And she does, Candles from the Keeping Room does like a little ribbon across here, little fabric ribbon. But Carol from Kentrell and Keepsakes does this little twisty tie. And so it's double bagged in there, and she puts the label on and everything. And then all I do is I've got plenty of polypropylene bags with a zip top, and I just prefer them that way. Instead of having to do the twisty tie and all that jazz, if you can see in here, I just stuff the sucker into, I think this might be a 5x5 bag, zip top bag, and call it good. Stuff it into another bag, and that's that. Okay. Muffin, like I told y'all earlier, I've had it before. I love it. It's not a bakery scent in my opinion, but it's good nevertheless. Okay, and then I give you a sneak peek of this Frosty Night Campfire. This one, I'm not the best at describing, my nose is not sophisticated enough to pick out what kind of coffee is in here, whether it's pine or juniper or spruce or fir, kind of evergreen coniferous tree, plus like a campfire scent. So this is a kind of scent that I could melt like year round, and my husband would probably be perfectly fine with that. But let me see if I can grab one out of another bag here to show you the detail. I ordered 3 of those to show how much that I love them. 3 of this Frosty Night Campfire. Okay, so this was like a little, I don't know if this is meant to be a present or a pedophore, but it's very beautiful nonetheless. It's got like, it's either got a ribbon or it's like the detail in a pedophore. But, gosh, yeah, it smells like, you can smell like the wood, you can smell like a smokiness to it, like a campfire smoke, but not overly powerful in the smoke. And then that evergreen tree, right? So cute. So I love that one. Again, she sells these in 4-ounce little baggies, and I bought 3. So I've got, just under a pound. Just under a pound of that I can go through. All right. So here's 1, 2. I still need to rebag that, but I wanted to show you what it looks like. And I need to rebag this one as well. This one is a flower. There are 5 of them in here. And you can see kind of the thickness here. Look at that flower. It's kind of like a sunflower-ish, sunflower-esque style. And there's 3. Okay, and I don't know if you like lavender, herbal lavender to be more specific, but if you do, and you also like sweet scents, this one is one I can recommend. Sorry for the crinkling. Trying to get away from my phone. This is kind of like a cult favorite for a little while. This is lavender buttercream, and this one, let me show you this cute little butterfly. Oh, look at that. And I think I got nothing but butterflies, and quite a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them. And it's like herbal lavender plus a vanilla buttercream. So a sweet herbal lavender. Oh, it's so good. So if you like lavender, I'm a lover of lavender, but if you don't, it's not, I think this will be a good transition one. If you haven't tried herbal, and it's not like super herbally, like you can't smell like in my opinion, you can't smell like the leaves of the lavender on there. This one's a good one. Again, a couple years ago, this one was like really hard to get. Really, it was out of stock more times than ever I saw it in stock. So, love that one. That one is a repurchase. Okay. All right, and then I know this is another polarizing scent, but they are, again, those. Okay, so I don't know if y'all caught, my phone went disconnected from the internet for a second, so hopefully you guys are still with me. But this is fresh cut grass, and I love it in the springtime and the summer. I usually, when I get creative, I will try to blend things together with it, but I'm actually fine with it on its own. It's a very green, fresh cut grass type scent. Okay. Another cult favorite, and I know Candles from the Keeping Room, hers is as well. I think they use the same oil, to be quite honest. It smells, from what, I've never purchased her directly from Candles from the Keeping Room, but this is fresh picked strawberries. It's one that everybody raves about, for a lot of people. I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people rave about. It smells, it's like a little frosted piece of cake. And it smells like if you smell just the red, juicy part of a strawberry. Don't like smell the stem or the leaves or anything like that. But if you smell the fruit part, that's what this smells like. And Carol, you don't get a choice in the shapes. It's just kind of a nice surprise whenever it comes in. Right? This fresh picked strawberry is Oh, I'm telling you, it's very popular. This is the one that I can see Hunger Games style on whenever she's doing her quick reopenings lately. But I managed to get one. She does do those really realistic strawberries, which are super cute. Again, all of her stuff is really detailed. So I don't know if you've seen those strawberries, but they're good. Okay, I'm going to stick this back in. I'm going to close everything up later so you don't have to hear me wrinkling paper or this polypropylene. Okay, reaching. Staying with the strawberry theme, I've got something called strawberry cookie crumb pie. And it's like a little cookie, like a little chocolate chip cookie. It's so dang cute. And this smells like a strawberry cookie. I wouldn't say necessarily say pie, but strawberry cookie for sure. Love that one too. Okay, I'm not going to take these out, but because they are just like those cranberry muffin ones. But this is huckleberry corn muffins. And I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like little blueberries inside of there. I've never tried a huckleberry. I don't know where huckleberries are native or where you can get huckleberries from. But you would love this if you like cornbread and kind of... So yeah. Are they in California? I love them. They look like these dang little muffins. They're so cute. Okay, this one I am not quite sure on, I'll be quite honest. Excuse me. This one, the scent note is called peppercorn. And let me show you some shapes in here. She's got stars. I don't know if you can see those stars, as well as little moons. I love the shapes. Now the scent, it's just very different. So I am mainly a bakery person. This one is like a, how can I describe this? If you've walked into like a spice store, like exotic spices, this kind of reminds me of like an Indian spice shop or something. Kind of like that exotic smell. I was expecting peppercorn to be like black pepper. Maybe I'm just completely naive. I don't know. I don't really know what I was expecting with this one. But I don't hate it. It's very unexpected for me. So I'm excited / nervous to try this one. But her shapes are super cute. Sorry, I'm getting like wax on my fingers, so I keep going like this. Yeah. So if you've tried this, those that are watching later on, let me know what you think. Or if you have a better description than exotic spice shop. All right. Next one I want to talk to you guys about is raspberry zucchini. And Carol's zucchini is not a creamy zucchini, and it's not like a spicy zucchini. It's kind of like a savory. I would consider it like a cousin almost to cornbread. Kind of in that same vein. Like, doesn't smell like cornbread, but the kind of the same vibe as cornbread. And then this one is like a little donut. And look, a little donut hole. I love this. She always includes a little donut hole in there with her little donuts. I just love them. So this is like a zucchini bread plus the little added raspberry in there. One's not really stronger than the other. You can just smell like that kind of a savory-esque zucchini bread plus raspberry in there. And it's not like a candied raspberry. It's, oh, sorry, I'm a little stuffy too. You can smell me trying to really suffer through sniffing. Allergies are kicking me my booty. Okay, this next one is another one that I went outside my comfort zone in is buttermilk. Pleasantly surprised with this one. I was a little worried that this is going to smell like soured milk. I'm just going to be honest. And these are those little mason jars. Let me pull one out. So it's actually like a sweet milky scent. Not too strong right now. I don't know if it's meant to be like a lighter scent, but maybe like if it was super powerful, maybe too much. But it's kind of like a sweet, milky kind of scent. I'm definitely pleasantly surprised on this one. Like I said, I had no idea really what to expect with buttermilk. But pleasantly surprised. Like that one. Okay, we're nearing the end, guys. Thank you for staying with me. Another one is country style sour cream biscuit. And this one, she got me with her sample last time. Last time she included one of these little squares in for country style sour cream biscuit. And you guys, stay with me here. Okay, so if you ever, with your grandmother or grandfather or maybe your mom, and if she makes homemade biscuits with like that flour, you can smell the flour in there. That's what this reminds me of. It's like a memory trigger. And I don't remember my family putting sour cream in there. This does not smell like Daisy. Duo doll of Daisy. It smells like kind of like a yeasty, floury biscuit. It's the craziest thing. It blows my mind that people can make oil smell like, you know what I mean? Does that blow your mind too? I don't know if I'm the only one, but sometimes I'm just like, how do they do this? They have magical powers. But this is one of those little frosted cake bites again. It smells just like a so definitely, I can see this one won't be forever. But it's good. It's good. If you like that fresh baked bread kind of smell, I'd recommend that one. All right. Staying in that same vein with memory triggers. This one is Baby Bee Buttermilk type. Hold it in frame, Shannon. All right, and this one is like the, the Burt's Bees. Just left my brain there for a second. The Burt's Bees baby products. And like I said, my little guy is 3, so I'm still using that stuff on him. More so probably because I like the smell and it's nostalgic and I want him to stay little. But it smells just like it. It's like a sweet honey, but not like a floral honey in my opinion. Sweet honey, babyish smell. And it takes me straight back to when he was a little bee squirt. Okay, guys, hold on. These are one of my favorite shapes too. I know I have lots of favorites, but look at this little guy. I just love him. This little bee. Oh, I die. You can see his little wings and his little eyeballs and his little bitty antennae. Oh my gosh. And, oh, yes. He is a handful, but I wouldn't trade him for the world. He was actually, I tried to film this earlier with him sitting next to me. So yeah, he was being a mess earlier. But he's 3, you expect. In his mind, he was being quiet. He was singing his little cartoon theme songs next to me. All right, and the very last one. It's been a marathon of my rambling. Oops, and I just found another sample. Hidden underneath this little plastic bag here. I was like, man, I thought I had more samples, even though I showed you a ton of them. This one, hazelnut cappuccino coffee. And this one, if you like hazelnut and you like creamy coffee, not a strong, like a acidic type coffee, this one is creamy, it's hazelnutty, it's good. This one's got those little mini donuts again and the little donut hole at the top. This one is good. I'm excited to warm this one. This one, maybe next weekend. Give it a go. Okay, and my little lost sample over here. This is white tea and lemon sample. She has like a little citrus slice here. With a citrus slice, you can actually see like the pulp style detail. If I can open it in here. And you can even see, I just noticed this, look, I don't know if that's picking it up in the light. You can even see the little dang dimples like you would in like a lemon or an orange. You can see the dimples in the wax. And then you can see like the little pulp. Oh my gosh, detail is just crazy. And this smells like a white tea plus a touch of lemon. I smell more white tea than lemon, in my opinion. But a nice cleaning day, or if you want to do this in your bathroom, keep that nice scent going. Or if you're just into clean scents, there's some days where I just want to smell, especially if you work outside of the home and you want to have your office smelling good. I melt a lot of like clean scents in the office. So this is like a little apple slice. So I have the citrus and this is like an apple. And it's detailed as well. It's kind of got that texture. I don't even know what you would call that in an apple, but that kind of rough-ish texture on the side. It's so good. Oh, I like this one a lot. I might have to order that one. Oh, she gets me with those samples. All right, so this is the epically long haul that I have from Country Lane Keepsakes. Let me see if I can try not to wiggle this. So big. Look at this. This is a mess. But this is all the bags. Such a good one. And like I said, she ships out ridiculously fast. I got my notification within, gosh, I don't even know if it was 24 hours later, but it was the next business day. Right? I'm excited. Now that I've filmed it, I can actually melt some. So thank you so much. What is your name? I keep needing to ask. You keep commenting and I keep wanting to say thank you. I'm sorry. I know Kim. Hers is easy. Kim Hart's Organizing. Julie. Thank you, Julie, for stopping in and hanging out with me. Julie from California. Thank you for staying with me. I really appreciate the support and sharing our little wax hobby together. So if you have any questions or comments, anything that I can help out with, leave them down below. I'm assuming this is how it does. Oh, darn it. Julie, I was just saying thank you so much for sticking with me. I know it's getting late and but I don't really know how this works. I guess we will find out together how this works if this gets posted to my channel. But if anybody's watching this after the fact, thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great day. And I hope you guys will check out Carol from Country Lane Keepsakes. She's a sweetheart. If you have any specific questions or anything like that, you can always join the Facebook group. And yeah, I guess that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye. Bye, Julie. I'm trying to figure out how to stop recording.